Good day, everyone. Jeff Peterson again from the iCafe studio. We are working with a Smart Response connector for Eduphoria. At this point, we have installed the Smart Response connector for Eduphoria program. We have gone into Eduphoria, created our assessment, and downloaded the SOS file associated with it. Now we're ready to move on to giving the assessment to the students. There are several processes involved here. All of them are very simple. The first important thing is the students need to have their Smart Response clicker in their hands. There are a couple different versions of it. I'm using the version PE, but there are various versions. They need the clicker in their hands at this time. Very simple steps for the teacher. On the teacher side, we have downloaded the SOS file. I had recommended saving it to the desktop. I have saved my SOS file to the desktop. Easy thing to do with it. All I have to do is double click on the SOS file to open the file. When you double click on the file, if it prompts you for what program do you want to use to open this, that will be an indicator to you that you have not installed the Smart Response connector for Eduphoria correctly. You will need to cancel that dialog box, go back and install the program correctly so that you no longer get that box. At this point, Smart Response connector has opened up. It gives me my test title, in this case Smart Response, and my course information. All this course information, teacher name, it is pulling directly out of Eduphoria, so it definitely makes your life very easy. From the teacher, I click on Start Test. Takes me to another screen. You're going to see your student names, student IDs pop up across the screen. At this point, the students will be on their Smart Response clickers and they will navigate down to the command of Find a Class. When they click on Find a Class, this is probably the longest process of the whole thing. It takes about 10 seconds as it displays a bunch of arrows on the clicker to find the classes. The class name will appear. At this point, the class name, will be notified as an abbreviated form of the test title. So at this point, the students simply join the class on the remote. When they join the class, the remote will prompt them for an ID number. All they need to do is plug in their ID number. If they don't remember their ID number, fortunately, it is right there on the screen for you. When they hit enter, after entering their ID number, it is going to ask them to confirm, is this who you are? They say yes. At the time of saying yes, you will see a green check mark appear next to their name. You as the teacher know immediately who is on task and who is off task. You can very quickly look at that and know, hey, Johnny, please sign in. At this point, once they have signed in, on their remotes it downloads the question set. The students can go through their assessment. They just start answering A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, depending on how your assessment was set up. And as they go through, you will see there is a progress meter on the screen indicating the progress and where the students are. So you as the teacher know immediately if you've got students lagging behind, if you need to encourage somebody or wake somebody up from the desk. Once they have completely finished, the students will hit finish on their remote to indicate they are done. Otherwise, if by some chance this is a time test, you've got a time limit, you've got to cut the students off, whatever the case may be, you as the teacher will very simply, at the bottom of the screen, click on Stop Test. It will prompt you to say, once you stop test, no more answers can go in. You click OK on that message. This will stop the assessment. It will send out a signal that turns off the remotes, saving battery life. The students don't even have to turn them off. It turns it off automatically. From this point, you have given the assessment. Very straightforward, very quick and easy process. You as the teacher had a few mouse clicks and you were done. You left it in the hands of the kids until the assessment was complete. Easy, simple, great process to make your life a lot easier and paperless. So hopefully this will work out really well for you. I'm Jeff Peterson from the iCafe studio. Thank you.